Yo, what's up YouTube? It's BPcast back again with another video and another reaction. And in today's video, apparently this is like the most pettiest cop in the entire world for pulling this man over in a private parking lot, excuse me. And basically was just not like power trooper, but he was straight up lying to this dude about a whole bunch of things. So I'm gonna watch it, give my reaction, let me know what y'all think about it, and let's get into the video.
This is private property.
You're still in violation of cutting through a property to make a right turn.
I didn't cut through the property. I was trying to go to a business.
What
the
business were you
business
going
was closed. The Asian market right here.
It's open.
Well, it said closed, and so when I drove by, I said, okay, it's closed, and I went to go to my job.
It's open.
Well, unfortunately, the sign that I saw when I drove by said it was blinking closed.
Okay, but you cut through a parking lot to make a right turn.
No, sir. I tried to go to a business. I work in the food industry. I'm actually working for Sam's. I was trying to get a tool to use in HMS, our prepared foods division. There's an Asian market right there. I was trying to stop as I was going to this club. It said closed. I did not stop long enough to investigate it. I just took it as closed and figured I would go to another Asian market down the street. I was not trying to subjugate any type of traffic situation.
You might have noticed when the driver brought up his stance on driving across the parking lot, the officer changed his verbiage on the violation.
What I saw, it's all recorded.
Okay, well, I have a dash cam too.
It recorded.
So, and I could see where you were. You were actually way over here, so you couldn't have seen what I was doing over here.
The Asian market is on this corner.
Yes, but I came in over here.
Yeah, you came in, and I can have a clear view.
Right.
Well, I saw you come in, and you came in an angle. Hold on, let me finish. Let me explain myself.
I understand.
You came in an angle. You came in an angle.
Yes,
through all the designated parking areas.
I could not see where the lanes were because there was no cars there, and so it was a little difficult to see where I needed to go between empty spaces in order to avoid no one. And like I said, my dash cam will show that there were no impedances to me driving in this parking lot. So cutting through this parking lot, like you say I did, first off, did not pose any danger to the public because there was no public in here. Second, I have the ability to drive through a private property parking lot at my will. This is not the public roadway. You cannot, unless this company, because I work for Sam's, we have to call you all to come do something on our property. If this property is employing you guys to watch for people cutting through it, that's one thing. But if not, then you have no jurisdiction in here whatsoever unless I do something or one of these businesses calls.
Okay, so it is a violation of the law to cut through a private property.
If you can prove that.
To make a right turn.
If you can prove that. If you can prove that in court, if you want to go to court with your dash cam, I'll go with my dash cam, and I have audio with me saying, oh, it's closed. You do realize that, again, you don't have any jurisdiction in a private parking lot.
No, I completely understand that, but it's a violation of the law.
But I can't violate the law. You can't hold me accountable for violating the law on private property without the business owner calling me. Without the business owner calling you.
I just talked to the business owner.
No, you didn't.
That's basically where the BS starts to come in, because this officer is going to go to say that he knows the business or he calls him and all this, and basically just straight up lies, bro. And this dude, man, it's funny because he catches him in his shit. It's just, man, like, I just don't understand what it is petty. Honestly, because why are you watching him for so long? Because he was watching him do this and that in the parking lot or whatever, when he could just worry about other real crimes. I'm going to go back to where he just started the lies, and we'll just go from there. We're going to count the lies as we go.
Me accountable for violating the law on private property without the business owner calling me. Without the business owner calling you.
I just talked to the business owner.
No, you didn't. You couldn't have. You came in right here. You didn't talk to any business owner. We have it on camera now. I have it on my dash cam. You have it on your dash cam.
I talked to him beforehand.
No, you didn't. You came in right here.
Before I saw you, I talked to him beforehand.
You were on this road. My dash cam saw you turn into the parking lot, and then you turned around to try and come at me.
Okay.
I mean, we've got 2 dash cams here. Do you really want to do this? So you're going to write me a ticket for driving through a private parking lot.
Yes, sir, I am. Just hang tight.
He also heads back to his car and writes him a citation for this alleged violation. Nearly all states have some type of law on the books for this. When government overbuilds and underprovides for traffic flow, people then cut through parking lots to make right-hand turns. However, on this one, it does not look like there was any benefit to cut through the parking lot. So I'd have to believe that he was trying to go to the Asian market and it appeared closed.
With me to say that I was visiting him.
Okay, give me some citation for cutting through the parking lot.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Can I ask for your supervisor to show up right now?
He's under arrest right now.
It's okay, I'll wait. Because all you guys do is try and make money off of people for bullshit reasons. We have dash camera footage showing what the parking lot looked like. And so you just have to tell me how I was posing a danger to the public.
You cut through a parking lot to make a right turn.
How was that dangerous, though? It was an empty parking lot. If
it's still a violation of the law.
So if it was 2 in the morning and I cut through a parking lot...
It's still a traffic citation.
How do you figure? You are on private property. You are not allowed to be here doing anything, enforcing the law without the agreement of the business owners.
I talked to the property owner.
What was the name of the property owner?
Eric Rios.
Okay, can you give me his number?
I have his number.
Okay, I want to call him. I want to call him and see if he spoke with you, Officer Guadarrama.
You can call him. Okay, I'll give you his number. Let me get his number.
The officer played a game of deception by not telling the driver that he spoke to him for an unrelated incident. And the conversation was not about coming onto the property, enforcing cutting through laws.
No, this guy's arguing. He wants to talk to the supervisor because he says his traffic citation is invalid.
You're letting him go. I got
Supervisor on the way to talk to you. Supervisor on the way.
You'd like to come and speak with him because this man came off of the main road.
Man, this dude, he is fired up about this damn ticket, man. Like, he is not taking, he's not want to take this ticket. Like, he's going to war about this, which rightfully so, man. If he really feels like that he didn't do nothing wrong, because I mean, his story is believable. How this dude was saying as far as him cutting through it, but I do feel like this officer is being a little bit petty, especially like lying about talking to the owner of the store, and he did talk to him, but it was for an unrelated incident. So it's like, bro, what are you talking about?
And tried to pull me over for cutting through the parking lot.
Hold on, we're right there. What's going on?
So, I just cleared that car with Espinosa. I was leaving. I was like, you know what, let me just go back to where the office, drop off the possession marijuana that I have evidence. So I'm going back that way. He cuts from the side of Family Dollar all the way across. He said he was going to the Asian market. Asian market's in the corner. He cuts through all the parking lots, all the designated parking lots. Comes this way, exits, makes a right turn. Coming through, driving to make a turn.
Oh, so he stopped him for cutting through our property?
So I cut him. I put him over, and he starts getting mad. Because why did I put him over? This is not right. This is private property. I could do that, you know. I was like, you cannot do that. You're driving over designated marked areas. You can't. Well, I couldn't tell where they were at because there was no cars there. I'm like, granted, they're still marked. I mean, I've been cordial.
No, you're doing a good job.
And I even called the property owner, Mr. Rios.
Man, that's one thing about these. Oh, he's finna talk about how he talked to the owner right here.
You're doing a good job.
And I even called the property owner, Mr. Rios, and he doesn't. And
You called Mr. Rios?
Yeah, Mr. Rios. Because I had just talked to him before the other call. And he says I didn't call him. I was like, yeah, I talked to him. Well, I talked to him.
Even though that he didn't mention that it was for an unrelated incident to begin with, but you know, he just trying to make the story sound good for the supervisor, so you know, clearly the supervisor is gonna be on his side to begin with.
I didn't talk to him. I told him for a while. I talked to him, but I talked to him. Because he didn't talk to anybody. I was like, yeah, I did. He wanted a supervisor.
I have the property owner on the phone right now. He'd like to let you know that he has not spoken to this gentleman at all today to get permission to come onto the property to enforce the law that he's trying to enforce. Not to mention, when has it been a crime to cut through an empty parking lot?
It's always been.
How do you figure it's a private property? You don't have jurisdiction on the parking lots. You have to be asked to come on. I have to call from Sam's Club.
What can I do for you, sir?
I want the ticket gone. The ticket's bullshit.
No, all you have to do is go to court.
No, I'm not going to court. I have the property owner right here. He's going to go to court and testify that this man lied on camera.
Take him with you.
I've already got him.
Take him to court. This ain't court. This is not court work.
Yes, I know. What it is it's harassment because he.
One thing I do feel like most of the time that it's a supervisor's job is to just like de-escalate the situation, but he's not gonna have the officer most of the time rip up the ticket. Sometimes they do. It do be surprising because you do be seeing some of these supervisors, you know, they be sliding and they, you know, they do their thing and they tell the officers, you know, just leave it alone. But in most cases, like this officer, how he is acting is mainly just take the ticket, deal with it in court, and that's basically where they usually go. Like they're always gonna take the other officer's side no matter what most of the time, unless it's like it's pretty obvious that they're bad. But this dude, they're just trying to work around it, in my opinion.
He had no right to pull me over. No, he's not. He came off the main road. He came off the main road. He wasn't even parked in the parking lot trying to stake it out. Okay, go ahead.
You let me know. Now take a few and then let me know when you're ready to talk.
Sure, go ahead.
So, do you have it signed already?
He has a sign to do. You want to talk to the supervisor before you sign.
Hey, could you check his phone to see if he's got Eric Rios' number as one that he dialed today? So we can solve this problem right now on his phone?
All right. So you're gonna receive a
I don't
citation.
accept this ticket.
Okay. So you just sign here.
I'm not signing anything because I don't agree with this
Let the
ticket.
officer talk, please. We're allowing you to talk. Please be courteous and let him talk.
I've been calm, and I have it on dash
I
camera
got
of
it.
me trying to explain to him what I was doing.
I got it.
I was visiting a business here. It was closed from what I could see driving by, so I decided to continue going to Sam's Club.
All right.
And
So
he's claiming that I didn't go to look, I didn't try and visit a business, that I just cut through without knowing anything because he was on this street. I have it on dash cam. He couldn't even see me when
What's the name of the business?
It's the Asian market right here.
okay, you don't have to sign. Here's your citation and here's your driver's license.
I'll take my driver's license.
Here's
I'm
a
not
citation,
accepting the
here's your driver's
citation.
It's going to end up into a warrant, sir, and you're going to end up being arrested.
So basically, what do I have to do here?
All right.
Yeah, Sharpie's on the back.
So I go to court, I waste the court's time, and I go in there and find out and able to prove perjury and the fact that he lied on camera.
Go ahead.
And what's going to happen to him when that happens?
You talk to the judge. He'll explain everything to you.
So what's the judge going to do? Is he going to let
I'm
him
not
off?
the judge, sir.
Well, I know, but what happens when cops get caught lying on
I
camera?
can't tell you.
Well, we all see it.
Okay,
Come
let-
on, we all see the news with the dash cam
Well, so you
footage
don't
of
even
cops
let me
being
talk.
caught lying and
How do you want me
harassing.
to answer your questions if you don't let me talk?
Okay, answer my question, please. I would like to know.
You already asked a bunch of questions. I'm going to answer one of the biggest questions.
Man, this dude is so heated about that ticket, rightfully so, man. But he's not letting it up at all, man. He's letting him have have a piece of his mind, obviously. But man, I don't know. I do see it being a BS ticket, honestly, because I would have to see the video camera how he was driving it, but I could kind of see what he means as far as driving, seeing it's not open, just continuing. But as far as this officer making it seem like he just drove in there like speeding, like if he's going like 50 miles an hour from how the officer's talking.
He called you. He wanted to talk to you, but we talked, right? We talked beforehand.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
I heard his conversation. He lied the whole time. I never said that you weren't here. I wasn't here.
Okay, go ahead and
All
listen.
right. There you go, Mr. Kid. I did talk to you, right?
Yes.
There you go. There's your proof.
You didn't let me finish talking until the supervisor just showed up.
Mm-hmm.
But I never said what you just said to the supervisor. He was here. We were talking in the parking lot.
So you asked him to
He was
stay,
sitting on the parking lot already.
but but he wasn't. He
Yes,
was
he-
on the
I
road.
I don't know.
My
I mean,
dash
he-
cam shows him coming off the road
I was over on
into
the
that
side.
driveway,
I just pulled out.
turning around, and then pulling me over. So he actually wasn't on your property. He had left property.
Oh, well, I don't
and
know
come
that,
back.
but he was here.
Well, I
and we
do,
were
and
talking.
so does he. And if your supervisor, if you want to look at his dash cam footage, you'll see where he came from and what he actually saw.
He just said
But by all means, Mr. Kid, you wanted the proof that I talked to him? I got you the proof that I
No,
talked to him.
that's fine.
That's fine.
The
So we're
problem
done
is
here.
you left property.
But we're done here. No, let's park right here.
No, you weren't.
I was.
You were
You
not.
have your court date to explain your
I have my dash
situation.
cam footage.
Okay.
I would like you to
I'm
take a
sorry
look
I
at my
can't
dash
help you any
footage.
further. Go ahead, take it to court.
Thank you,
okay?
Mr. Rios. Patient. We're done here.
At this point, it's a lose situation. It's now currently 4 against 1. Business owner would likely never side with the man in the car because he has to do business in the city.
Man, that is true too. Like he can't really like go at it because he still has to do business with the city and have like cops show at his apartment. But I don't know, man. Tell me what y'all feel about it. Y'all think this dude was like low key tripping a little bit as far as the ticket goes, and he should just took it and went on by his day, or do y'all think the officers were like being too much? My opinion, like, man, that's I ain't gonna lie. When that owner came out and kind of wasn't on his side, it definitely like kind of. I mean, it did kill the situation, so maybe that was his end goal, just to have them leave so he could just continue business. But y'all let me know what y'all think about in the comment section, and y'all have a wonderful day.